Hi everyone, Zidney here. If you've been at my channel for some time, you know that I've watched and summarized every Studio Ghibli film ever. And as a Studio Ghibli fan, you would think that I would be rewatching Grave of the Fireflies since it's finally on Netflix. But no, I don't think I will ever watch this heart-wrenching movie ever again. Let me be straightforward. This movie is very depressing. When I first watched this film, I was expecting to cry a lot. But Grave of the Fireflies was just really traumatizing. Not even to do this review, I still didn't rewatch this movie. And you know how much I love rewatching shows and movies I've already watched. Don't get me wrong, I'm not discouraging you to watch Grave of the Fireflies. In fact, I think everyone should watch this film at least once. But whether you want to take another turn at it, it's really up to you. But for me, I just don't really have the heart to watch it again. So why? Why don't I want to watch Grave of the Fireflies ever again? Right from the get-go, we already know that Grave of the Fireflies is a depressingly sad story. It tells the story of siblings and war orphans Seita and Setsuko. I'm saying their names right. And their desperate struggle to survive during the final months of the Pacific War. Written and directed by Isao Takahata, it is based on the 1967 semi-autobiographical short story of the same name by Akiyuki Nosaka. The plot of the film, war orphans trying so desperately to survive, is already bad enough. And now you're telling me that this animated war drama is based on a semi-autobiographical story? What usually brings me comfort when I watch a sad film is that it's not true, that this tragedy only happened in the movie. But knowing that what happened is somehow true, it just makes the film even sadder. However, if I really think about it, even without it being based on a semi-autobiography, the story features a lot of truths that can be found anywhere. What I really like about this film is that it knows what it is. It's a war drama. It never glosses over nor romanticizes war. It presents war as it is. War is harsh. It is relentless. It doesn't choose. It affects everyone around it. And to make matters worse, Grave of the Fireflies chooses to present the harsh realities of the impact of war on the most vulnerable, children. It's not about a general who tries to come up with a strategic plan to invade another country. It's not about a rookie soldier trying to prove his courage to his battalion. Grave of the Fireflies features children, orphans to be exact, and how they so desperately try and actually fail to survive. Since this film presents the harsh realities of war as it is, it's honestly emotionally exhausting to watch Grave of the Fireflies. From the very first line of the film, we already know what's going to happen, that our main character is going to die. But as the movie progressed, I actually forgot that he was going to die and was hoping that things would get better. But unfortunately, things were just getting worse and worse until both of the children died. What was even more difficult to watch was the kids could have somehow survived if only Seita swallowed his pride and came back to their rude aunt. When Seita took Setsuko to the doctor, he was told that her symptoms were entirely caused by malnutrition, and that all she needed was more food. Setsuko could have survived longer if only she had more food. Seeing these two helpless kids fight for their lives was really emotionally exhausting. Even making this video has made me emotionally exhausted. And even after watching the movie, the pain lingers. This movie had no happy ending. I guess the two of them finally moving forward was not that so bad. At least they don't have to starve anymore. But the images of their deaths stay with you. Honestly, when I first saw Seitas stare as he announced his death at the beginning of the film, I knew that I would feel haunted all throughout the film. Something about his stare sent tingles on my skin. And then I get to watch dead and rotting bodies pile up. We even get to see their mother's burnt body. As someone who never watches horror movies, this was already too much for me. I don't need those images popping up in my head. The reason why rom-coms are my favorite is because life is already hard enough. And the pain you feel after watching Grave of the Fireflies, it really lingers. So in conclusion, Grave of the Fireflies is definitely not a Disney movie. It's a Studio Ghibli film, and Studio Ghibli is not afraid to present the harsh realities of life. While it's not exactly my favorite Studio Ghibli film, it's a movie I don't regret watching. Grave of the Fireflies has presented us with the brutal realities of war, the devastating impact on innocent children, and the enduring pain that can linger after the credits roll. It's a film that stays with you, a reminder of the human cause of conflict. While it's not a movie I'll likely rewatch, I believe it's a film that everyone should experience at least once. It's a powerful story that serves as a stark reminder that war is a destructive force with no true victors. In the end, everyone suffers. As someone who was determined to watch every Studio Ghibli film, I had to prepare myself emotionally just to watch Grave of the Fireflies. But I was not really ready for the sheer intensity of its emotional impact. The film's portrayal of suffering and loss was unlike anything I had experienced before. So I challenge you to watch Grave of the Fireflies. It's a difficult film, but it's an important one because watching it will change you. So, are you ready to confront the harsh realities of war and the enduring impact on human lives? And do you have the courage to rewatch it?
なんでホタルすぐ死んでしまうん
Hi guys, so this video was kinda hard to make because I told you not even to make this video. I didn't want to watch the film again. So this was made purely from memory and it's already been 2 years since I've watched the movie. I just want to give a big shout out to Peter because he has watched Grave of the Fireflies countless times. Peter, I salute your courage. And I don't know if you've noticed that I kinda spoke slower than usual. It's because I'm suffering from a little sore throat, so it's kind of hard for me to talk. But yeah, I have to do this. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.